What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best Dell laptops in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. If you're looking to save a bit of money and still get a product of decent quality, we say check out the Dell Inspiron 15, also known as the best budget Dell laptop on the market in 2022. We are looking at a laptop that is clearly intended for regular tasks and not overly demanding users, for everyday use and work. It'll perform all the key tasks most users require while staying on the budget. It seems to us that Dell has succeeded once again. This laptop boasts an Intel Core processor with slightly stronger graphics, so you can use the device for video games as well. By the way, this is a notebook that has a 15.6-inch screen with HD resolution and is not touch-sensitive. The screen is signed by AU Optronics and also has no IPS matrix but a slightly weaker TN matrix. But if you're sitting right in front of your laptop, you'll see everything correctly, and those on the side won't. Above the screen is an HD camera. The case is plastic and quite strong, not prone to bending at all. The edges are slightly rounded and look pretty modern, but also more expensive than it actually is. As for the input and output, on the right you'll find a memory card reader, USB 2.0 input, and a DVD burner. On the left is a charger port, an HDMI video output network LAN port, another USB 2.0 port, and next to it the USB 3.0 port, and a standard headphone and microphone port. All in all, it has all the basics you need for everyday work. At the bottom, you'll find additional vent outlets to ensure optimal heat dissipation, 4 rubber feet, as well as a detachable battery that has 4 cells. There are speakers in the left and right corners, while the keys themselves are pretty good and comfortable to work with. It seems to us that Dell has done a great job here. Considering the quite solid Intel N4020 dual-core processor at 1.9 GHz with 3 MB cache memory, we must also mention the Intel HD 4400 integrated graphics that can also run some more demanding video games. You have 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of SSD memory at your disposal, so you'll be able to enjoy as much as 15 times faster performance compared to standard hard drives. For the listed price, we are thoroughly impressed. Up next, check out the Dell XPS 13, the best 2-in-1 Dell laptop on the market in 2022. This model comes with a new 11th generation Intel Core processor. These chips are the absolute highlights of this fella. No surprises in the field of design. Dell has been clear for years that the format works perfectly and that little needs to be improved in this area. Things are changing from the inside, and this is essentially the integration of 4 different models of 11th generation Intel Core processors with Core i3, i5, and 2 i7 models. The power of the CPU is relevant and obviously greater than on the company's previous model, but things are really changing in the graphics department thanks to Intel Iris Xe graphics chips, which integrate up to 96 executive units at 1.35 GHz in the most powerful Core i7 option. Other interesting improvements affect memory, which now consists of a 4.27 MHz module instead of the previous 3.73 MHz. Of course, we have support for USB-C ports with the Thunderbolt 4 interface that'll offer exceptional data transfer and the ability to connect these devices to several external monitors without any problems. Although the regular Dell XPS 13 does not change in its design, the Dell XPS 13 2-in-1 does so slightly, which with this convertible format now gets 7% of the screen thanks to the integration of thinner frames, especially at the top and bottom. The screen format is still 16:10, and all panels are Dolby Vision certified. The screen has a size of 13.4 inches and allows a realistic image from any angle. If you want to tablet mode, nothing easier. There is a 360-degree hinge that'll allow you to simply turn the laptop over and use it in your lap as a tablet. Also, with the Dell XPS 13 2-in-1, users will be able to enjoy better video quality thanks to a camera that provides fairly sharp and clear videos from any angle. Good stuff. A thumbs up from here. Up next, we say check out the Alienware M15R6, which grabs the title of the best gaming Dell laptop that can be found on the market in 2022. The screen is of top quality. The device has good memory and storage capabilities and some additional not-too-relevant accessories. Alienware computers have top-notch aesthetic, which has remained similar in recent years. In the case of the M15R6 model, it is based on an aluminum housing with illuminated letters and a logo on the cover. This design implies that the charger is connected via the rear of the equipment, which is always a good idea. as this cable does not interfere with either right-handed or left-handed people. The computer screen is IPS type at 15.6 inches. At the tested configuration, it offers an FHD resolution of 360 Hz with a response time of 1 millisecond. This is a screen that will allow great fluidity in games. The processor included in this package is an octa-core i7-11800H with 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM at 3200 MHz and 2 SSDs. The graphics card is the most powerful on the market, the RTX 3080 Mobility, configured at 110-volt consumption with an additional improvement that allows it to reach 125-volt, removing it if possible to CPU consumption. It's a smart redistribution from NVIDIA called Dynamic Boost 2.0. The device is equipped with a 240-watt charger with a typical tubular connector. As for the connectors, they're quite diverse. This fella has a power connector on the back next to HDMI 2.1, USB 3.0, and Thunderbolt 4. On the left are an RJ45 and 3.5mm 4-pole audio jack. On the right side are two additional USB 3.0. As for wireless connectivity, it has Bluetooth 5.2 and Wi-Fi 802.11 AK. Thumbs up, that's for sure. If top performance is your word for the day, we say look no further than the Dell Precision 7560, which we can freely say is the best performance Dell laptop available on the market in 2022. The Dell Precision 7560 is a leading 15.6-inch mobile workstation designed to handle the most demanding jobs. This unit has an octa-core at 2.5 GHz or up to 4.8 GHz in turbo mode. The Core i7-11850H chip, 32 gigabytes of memory, 2 terabytes PCI Express Gen 4 SSD, NVIDIA's 8 GB RTX A4000, and a 4K resolution touchscreen. The RAM limit is 128 gigabytes, with Xeon debugging memory available. There is also room for 3 4TB M.2 SSDs. Dressed in what Dell calls titanium gray aluminum, the Precision 7560 measures 1.08 by 14.2 by 9.5 inches and raises the scale to 5.42 pounds, which is bearable but hard, ultra-portable for a 15.6-inch laptop. On the back, you'll find HDMI and mini DisplayPort video outputs, an Ethernet connector, and a power connector. The screen offers fine detail, as you would expect from a 4K panel, with wide viewing angles and great brightness and contrast. Performance enthusiasts can set the Precision 7560 to 3,466 MHz. This model's 4K screen and performance make it an impressive station for Photoshop. The screen is covered by a 720p HD webcam with a microphone and an optional infrared webcam that enables face recognition authentication via Windows Hello technology, which is also used by the optional fingerprint reader for biometric authentication. We must not forget that the Dell Precision 7560 includes 6-cell Li-ion battery with a long life cycle, as well as the outstanding Express Charge Boost technology that is available to charge the battery as quickly as possible. With this, we have completed all the important features of this product, so now we can freely move on to the next one. Finally, after all the carefully summarized reviews, opinions, and experiences, we've come to the unanimous conclusion that the Dell XPS 13 is the best overall Dell laptop that can be found on the market in 2022. There are many deserving laptops in the top laptop market, but the XPS 13 has some unique advantages that make it perfect. This model includes Intel's latest 11th generation Tiger Lake processors and a beautiful 13.4-inch 4K screen, along with the best build quality you'll ever find on a laptop in this category. The 4K UHD screen is plain amazing. We are looking at a touchscreen with a noticeable difference between the quality of the XPS 13 screen and the Surface Pro. The screen is sharp, super bright, and rich in colors. Dell sticks with a higher 16:10 aspect ratio for the 13.4-inch screen, with negligible frames on all 4 sides. This gives users more screen space without increasing the size of the laptop. There is also support for Dolby Vision. Furthermore, above the screen is a 720p HD webcam with a built-in infrared sensor. The XPS 13 speakers are great. They're not as good as the ones you have on the 16-inch MacBook Pro, but we can't complain considering the price difference between the two. The music sounds rich and the sound can easily fill a small room. Also, the keyboard is fantastic. The XPS 13 has a full-size backlit keyboard with dedicated rows of function and numeric keys. This model comes with an Intel Core i7-1195G7 processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and 512 gigabyte of storage space. The computer performance was surprisingly good. A compatible machine that can cope with demanding programs and perform more difficult tasks. The XPS 13 should work easily throughout the working day, although this again depends on its use. In most tests, including surfing the web, editing photos, checking email, listening to Apple Music, watching YouTube videos. It lasted about 6 hours, which I would say is fair for a laptop with a Core i7 processor and a 4K touchscreen. Overall, this fella offers top-level features, high durability, as well as great looks, all at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best, well, you got it. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.